September 27th, 1821, Edwardsville, Illinois. Dearest Mary, it is with a heavy heart that I write this letter. Unfortunately, we have not escaped the encroachment of summer fever sweeping across the region and mourn the loss of so many. It seems hardly possible that mere weeks ago all was well, only to find ourselves caught unaware by a loved one's sudden and complete departure from this world. How I ache from it daily. Preparations are being made, so our house may observe a period of mourning for all the loss. The wool crepe bunting now hangs above our door, so that all those who pass by may be aware of the sorrow that has touched our home. My daughter Elvira and I have begun the task of washing, airing, and mending clothing suitable for the expression of our grief. This morning, I sent an order to the fabric merchant in Belleville to procure several bolts of bombazine so that we may sew up some additional mourning attire for the entire household, since it will be some time before we are unburdened by our grief. Wynne, in her infinite ability to be prepared, has baked several batches of funeral biscuits embossed with a variety of cherubs, skulls, and crosses. She has spent the last week baking in the kitchen when time allowed. The fruits of her labor are intended for mourners attending funerals in town in the coming days. She is truly one of the most generous spirits and hopes to lessen the burden of others. Yesterday, I visited the newspaper in Lower Town to procure an order of printed remembrance wrappers to cover each funeral biscuit, as well as several pieces of black sealing wax from Mr. Pogue's store to use in the closure of each. Wynne and I spent a goodly portion of the afternoon wrapping and sealing all of the biscuits so they may be delivered today. I find having a useful occupation keeps my mind from dwelling for too long on that which I cannot change. The reprieve does not last long, of course. Dr. Todd, our local physician and friend, has truly been a godsend the last weeks. Besides attending to countless families suffering from the fevers, Ben's ague reoccurred quite suddenly. As you well know, for some time Ben has been plagued with the bouts of this insidious illness, some episodes far worse than others. Admittedly, this particular reoccurrence was quite arduous, causing me great concern as to his safe recovery. Thankfully, a new shipment of yellow bark arrived at Pogue's store, to which we procured 2 orders before the supply was depleted. After several days of treatment, it seems the most critical time has passed. Ben appears to be returning to health, slowly, but I do believe we owe much to Dr. Todd. I fear the probable outcome without his friendship and succor. Well, my dearest friend, I must close this letter, for there is much to attend to. Hopefully my next will contain happier news, and these dark times shall be left behind as a distant memory. I pray you stay well. Please write soon, so that I may have something to brighten these bleak days. Give my love to all, and know I hold you in the highest regard, as always. Yours in friendship, Lucy Stevenson.